morning, guys. Welcome to my channel. This morning I am about to attempt to bake me a chicken because everybody don't eat turkey. So we're gonna bake this chicken and and then I'm gonna fix me a little dressing with a little cornbread I had left over, and I'm gonna fix some green beans and some macaroni and cheese. And I might throw in me a sweet potato pie. And this is going to be our Sunday dinner for today. All right, here we go. I'm about to wash this chicken and season it. All right, now that I have my little chicken all washed and dried, I'm about to take me some Tony Satchery, some onion powder, garlic powder, and a little parsley and put on my chicken. And then I'm going to put a little butter all on it. And then I'm going to add me some seasonings up in the inside. All right, here we go. You know what to do. All right, you ready? All right, I'm going to take my seasoning, my little Tony Satchery, and I'm going to season my chicken all over, even in the inside of my chicken. Since everybody don't eat turkey, we're going to see about doing this chicken. And I'm going to take me a little butter, put it in the inside. I'm going to take me a little butter and put it on his legs and on his wings. And I'm going to put me a little seasoning in the inside of them. Give it a little flavor. I got me a little onion powder, a little garlic powder, and I'm going to take me a little parsley. And I'm going to take my little chicken and I'm going to wrap him in some foil. And I'm going to put him in the oven for an hour and a half with the foil. And then I'm going to take my foil off for about 30 minutes till it gets brown. And while I'm at it, I'm about to start my snap beans, my green beans, and the macaroni and cheese. All right, here we go. All right, I have these two bags of. All right, I have me 2 bags of green beans, and I have me about 3 tablespoons of butter. I'm gonna add my green beans to my butter. All right, I have my green beans in the pot with some butter. I'm gonna add me some chopped bell pepper, about 1/3, 1/4 of a cup, however much you like. I'll have me some Tony Satchery I'm gonna add to the pot. I have me some parsley. Some onion powder. Some garlic powder. And I'm gonna add 1/3 cup of water. And I'm going to let this cook down. All right, my snap beans have come to a boil. My water for my macaroni has come to a boil, and I have some seasoning on back there for me, a little dressing for today. I'm about to take and add me a little salt to my water. And I have me some deluxe macaroni and cheese. I'm about to add to this water. I'm taking my cheese out of my pan. Matter of fact, I'm going to put 2 boxes of macaroni in here. And macaroni and cheese don't get no easier than this. You take your macaroni and you boil it. And you put your cheese in from your package. I also add me some extra cheese to mine. Alright, I'm going to let my macaroni come to a boil. Drain. And I have a strainer on this pot. So you don't have to worry about a strainer. All you have to do is pull your water out. Alright, now I'm about to put my cheese in my macaroni. Alright, I'm about to take my macaroni cheese, the cheese that came in the macaroni, and I'm adding it to my pot. And I'm going to also add me a little bit sour cream to my macaroni. I have me some triple cheddar cheese. I'm going to put all this in here. And I'm going to add me some cheese. Let it melt. Have it on. I'm going to add me some cheese in here. All that cheese. Cheese, cheese, cheese. Cheese, cheese, cheese. And take all this cheese. And take me a little bit, half and half. About 1/4 of a cup. I'm going to add that in there. And once it gets hot again, I'm going to add one of these. Put it out. Hold up. Alright, I have that added in here. It's cheesy, cheesy. My macaroni is cheesy, cheesy. And I'm going to take this macaroni and I'm going to put it in my pan. Just like this. Alright, and I'm going to spread me some cheese all over my macaroni. And now, I'm about to take me, throw all this cheese in here. And what I'm about to do, take this pan, and I'm going to cover it. With some foil and put it in the oven for about 30 minutes. All right, I have a little cornbread left over from the other night. I'm going to take my cornbread and crumble it up. Mix me a little herb seasoning in here. And I'm going to crumble all that up to make me some dressing for my chicken, my baked chicken. All right, and I'm going to add me a few breadcrumbs in here. All this together. And I'm going to take my seasonings. that I've sauteed. My celery, my bell pepper, my onions, all that. I'm gonna put it in here with my dressing. And I'm gonna add me a little chicken broth to it. I'm gonna take my chicken broth and I'm gonna add it in here to wet it, to wet my dressing. Dressing, my cornbread. I want my cornbread breadcrumbs wet. That's what I want. I want them wet. Alright, I put some butter in my seasons, my bell pepper and onion. I put about a stick of butter in there. And then I let them saute, get soft. And I'm going to add 2 eggs. And put me a little half and half in there. My eggs and my milk. And I'm going to stir it in. Just like that. And then I'm going to add that. And I still got my breadcrumbs wet. And I want them wet, wet, wet. And now I'm going to add me a little Tony Satchery, a little garlic powder, a little bit onion powder, and me some parsley in here. And this is wet, wet, wet. All right, I'm gonna take my pan and I'm gonna put some butter all in the bottom of it. And then I'm gonna add my wet dressing in here. Add my dressing. And this is my dressing for my little chicken for today. And then I'm gonna take and I'm gonna add some butter all in it. And that's your dressing. Everybody don't eat turkey, so we're gonna try the chicken today. All right, I got my dressing ready to go in the oven. All right, I got my dressing ready to go in the oven. All right, today we're gonna do a sweet potato pie, but we're gonna use potatoes that's been boiled instead of peeled first. I boiled them on purpose because everybody don't know how to cut up potatoes for a potato pie. So if you boil them for about 45 minutes to an hour, depending on how many you have, and you take and you peel them, and then you put them in your pan like that. All right, for my sweet potato pie, I've mixed up my sweet potatoes. I have my sugar. I have my brown sugar. And I'm going to mix that in. I'm going to take me a couple of eggs and a little half and half. And I'm going to put my butter first. I have a half a stick of butter. And I'm going to put another half a stick of real butter in here. And I'm going to mix this up. All right, you can add your teaspoon of flavor. A couple of shakes of nutmeg. Not a lot. Nutmeg is really powerful, so you don't need a lot. And the last thing you're going to add is about a half a teaspoon of lemon juice. And that's going to bring your flavor out. And there you have it. Your sweet potato pie ready to go into the pie crust. Okay, guys, I've had my chicken in the oven for about an hour and a half. I just took the foil off. And I'm also going to take the foil off my macaroni and cheese. And it's looking good. I'm going to let my macaroni and cheese brown for about 20 minutes. And I'm going to let my chicken brown for about another hour. And we're going to see what we have. All right, here we go. Okay, guys, here we are. Here's my little baked chicken. Here's my dressing. Here's my mac and cheese. And here's my green beans. Sunday dinner. Just like I like it. All right, it's now supper time, dinner time, whatever you want to call it. And of course, I had to throw me a little sweet potato pie in there. Here we go. Bon appetit. Let's eat. All right, and bon appetit. Let's eat. Sunday dinner. Here we have it. Baked chicken, dressing, macaroni cheese, and green beans with sweet potato pie for dessert. All right, guys. Thanks for watching.